Thousands of Southern Sudanese have made a home in Kenya, with more than 15,000 of them registered to vote not only in Nairobi but in other towns across the country. At the Blue Springs Hotel along Thika Road, the Sudanese were up and early, ready to vote. And, perhaps in the spirit of good neighborliness, Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka and Lands Minister James Orengo were on hand in a show of moral support. They were representing the two principles. But for Kalonzo, this was also a special moment, as he played a crucial role in the Sudanese peace talks that led to the 2005 Comprehensive Peace Agreement signed in Kenya.
Although we lost Dr. John after the signing of the CPA, I think that Dr. John is resting peacefully, knowing that what he fought for is really coming to fruition.
This is Southern Sudan not just writing footnotes. They are writing a whole book about the struggle in Africa.
Across the city at the Railways Club, celebration and eagerness to vote. Sudanese turned up in their hundreds. Among them was Garang Malong, son of Governor of North Bahr el Ghazal, Paul Malong. After casting his vote, friends and family led a procession around town in a celebratory mood. This after casting the die to secure their destiny, a destiny he says has been forged with the sweat, blood and tears of his people. Later on, we caught up with him at his Kilelesho home, where he shed some light on his life history and the importance of the referendum.
We have at least taken a step of the success. We don't expect things to come that fast, but with time things will be okay. So I'm happy.
But Garang Malong wasn't the only one with an appointment with destiny. In Nakuru, the venue was the Menengai Social Hall, where about 2,500 voters have registered at this polling station, and promptly at 8, under the watchful eye of the returning officer Barnabas Ball, many of them showed up to take part in the historic exercise. And in Eldoret, which has about 1,300 Southern Sudanese registered to vote at the Rupa Center, many woke up as early as 4 a.m. to prepare for the day. This man, however, stole the show with his attire. His shoes, brown and black, he says, send a clear message of what is happening in Sudan.
We have hope. We are going to get independent fully.
Yet, in the middle of Turkana County lays the Kakuma refugee camp. It has tens of thousands of refugees from all corners of the continent who sought peace here. And while many Southern Sudanese went back home, several thousands still remain here. Each has his own reason. However, that notwithstanding, 5,000 of them registered to vote. They say they want an independent Southern Sudan. At least then, they will have found half a solution to their problems.
Before I was reaching here, it was very hard. When I was listening to people who were here, that living in a camp was very difficult because they were in a different country, not their country, which is South Sudan.
Thus, at the close of day one, the world continues to watch, wait, and even pray, because no matter how the referendum turns out, Sudan is well on its way to forging its destiny and blazing the path towards unity. Willis Raburu, Sunday Live.